who give their option by praising or opposing others' answer, which may be a huge part in the system. So this criterion here is to calculate the rate of the number is to calculate the rate of praises number user gave and the number of maximum praises user could give for an answer in one community. So let's look at the picture for demonstrate. This picture is the actual praising relationship and for a community under question. And the user D and E here are the users who didn't answer the question, but they praised the answer A, B, and C gave in their community. And this one is a maximum praising relationship in the community. QCR value is the number of actual praising number divided by the maximum praising number here. And after getting a 3 criterion value, we can calculate the final grade, FG. It equals to the sum of the 3 criteria added by their weight. The weight I will demonstrate in the evaluation part later. So the data set for our evaluation is here. There are total 20 communities divided in a community detection algorithm part with a value of these 6 levels. And for the CPR performance, we can see in the picture. The x-axis here is the community identity. There are total 20 communities contain the 500 users. And these two sets are the two confirmed marketing team I mentioned above. The y-axis here is a number of score, CPR score. I computed the average CPR value of each community and record the maximum and the minimum value meanwhile. The CPR values show that the average CPR values of the 20 communities are mostly are beneath 0.1, while the average CPR value of the 2 marketing communities are higher than 0.2. Although the CPR values of the 2 marketing communities are not highly enough, there is still a tendency we may conclude from the comparison that the CPR values of the suspicious marketing community should be higher than normal communities. Thus, I set the boundary of the attribute to be 0.1. Here, the threshold. And ACR performance, as we can see in the picture, there's no obvious differences between the 2 sets and others. The maximum ACR values of these 3 communities are much more higher than the 2 sets. You can see here. The reason for that may locate on the users who answer the question but are not in the top 500 users list. Therefore, this criteria need to be modified in the future work, and I didn't add weight on this criteria when calculating the final grade. The last one is the QCR. Performance, as we can see that the 20 detected communities are all lower than 0.1, while the 2 marketing communities with the average of QCR values of 0.6 and 0.2 respectively. Thus, the marketing team's QCR value should be obviously higher than the other ordinary communities. Based on the result, the threshold of QCR should be set to 0.15. It's about like in this location. The final grade we get that the overall final score of the 20 communities are all beneath 0.1 except for the set 1 and 2. Consider performance of the two attributes before. I added 40% weight on CPR and 60% weight on QCR. So the final threshold is this is a threshold for CPR and this is a threshold for QCR. They multiply by their weight and add them together to get a 0.13. Which means that the community with threshold lower, with the final grade lower than 13 is likely to be a normal community, while if the community's final grade is higher than this threshold, it may be a suspicious marketing community. And the future work for this project is first to broaden the community data set. I collected 500 users information, which is a large number of users, but it's still not enough for my experiment. So that's why the second criterion performs not as well as I expected. And the second one is to ameliorate the evaluation criteria. Now there are only 3 criteria for my project. So in the next step, I may research more about the marketing team constructor and to design more evaluation criteria about about evaluate the marketing community. And the third one is enhance the generality of the system, is to let it suitable for multiple similar social network platforms. Okay, so this is a code for my project. There are mainly the data processing and the data script. Data processing is this script is to script all the data from Zhihu. There are total 500 users information, you can see here. And the data processing part is to calculate the 3 tag ACR, CPR, and QCR value.